Hello, Allegheny. It's August 1st here at Allegheny Country Club. It's a beautiful summer day. We're excited. We have the club championship coming up this weekend. And then next week, unfortunately we have the necessary evil of aerifying our golf course. But if it's anything like last year, it'll come back very quick and better than ever. So, and while we're talking about our golf course, there's a couple things that I want to stress and I want us to be proud of and take pride in. And the first one is taking care of our golf course. One is, fixing your ball marks. When you get on the green, try to fix your ball mark and a couple others. I know every time I play, I fix my ball mark and two or three others while my playing partners are playing or putting. Secondly, fix your divots. Fix your divots. The first, we'd love you to replace your divot first. If you can't do that, then use the sand on the carts. But usually you can replace your divot. And then on the par threes, please try to use sand or replace your divot. Just because it's a par 3 tee doesn't mean we should just beat it up. So please try to put some sand in there or replace your actual divot. Okay? So very important. The next thing we want to really take pride in is pace of play. What we like to say around here, we play in 4 hours or less. So I think it's very important. It's very, I think, respectful to your fellow members to play in a timely manner. It's my staff's job to come out there and make sure everybody's getting around in 4 hours. So if we come out and talk to you, it's certainly not personal. We're just trying to do our job. We've gotten some direction from the board that is our job, to come out and keep people moving. So certainly not personal. I've been told, many times in tournaments to pick up the pace, catch the group ahead of me. I certainly don't take any offense to that. I get my group moving and caught back up. So, we want to really, as Allegheny Country Club, take pride in our pace and play, and we honestly need to do a little bit better with that. So, all right, so our August tip, I was asked, how do you use your right arm in the golf swing? So when I was growing up, it's a great question. When I was growing up, it was all about our left, or our lead arm if you're left-handed. So it's all about using your forward arm. There was a lot of pulling with your lead side, a lot of pulling. People used to talk about, if I play tennis or racket sports, it hurt my golf. I don't necessarily think that's true. My teacher, Jim Furry, and I talked about that this is a two-handed game, two-armed game. We're holding it with both hands. So how do we do that correctly? And what I think about when I think about my right arm, and I think the other thing that makes sense here is, for many of you, your right side is your dominant side. So why wouldn't we use it? So with my right side, my right arm, what I'm trying to feel is swinging this club up, my elbow breaks, I make a nice little box here. You can see the box, club, arm, bicep there. Not a very big bicep, but bicep. And that's my box. And then if you look from behind, my right elbow, I want my right elbow pointed towards the ground. Not out like that, more pointed towards the ground. I think the old saying is you're holding a tray. So I want my right arm to go back, create a box, not go too far, not collapse. Create the box, have some width, keep that club away from me a little bit, okay? So that it's in a position on the way down that I can spin it into the ball like this. Spin it into the ball. No difference if I was playing a racket sport. I take it up, and then I take this paddle and spin it right into the ball like that. I don't want it to go that way, and I don't want it to go that way, okay? So I'm simply up, create the box, spin it into the ball. If I do this correctly, it helps me open up and clear my lead side, my left side. Okay, if I pull too much with my left, you know, a lot of people are trying to create lag. If I pull too much this way, then my lead side goes forward and I'm never squaring up the club. Okay, so you can see here, right arm up, spin it into the ball, the grip comes in back to where it was, and the club head goes out. That's different than this, and certainly different than that. Okay, so let me hit one and see if it looks kind of like that. So up, create my box, spin it back down into the ball. So that was pretty good. And if I do it correctly, I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure onto the ball with my right side, not just pulling with my left and flipping. And you can see this is the magic position we're all looking for. If I spin that club back down in front of me, the shaft gets there before the head, then that creates compression on that ball. Okay, versus pulling and flipping. Okay, so one more. Take it up, create my box. Okay, so Allegheny, have a great August. I know some people are going on some vacations. We'll be back soon after this aeration, and have a great time. If you have any questions, comments, get a hold of myself or Drew, Randy, Joseph, Jacqueline. We're happy to answer them for you. Have a great day. Thanks so much.